Good morning, students. Computer Science Chapter 1 Introduction to HTML. So, today you're going to know about the language called HTML. Okay, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Okay, so in the previous years, you have studied about various languages, and this year you're going to know a language called HTML to create a web page. Okay, mainly it is used for creating web pages. Okay, so web pages are usually viewed in a web browser. Okay, for example, web browser, you can say Google Chrome, and some might have used Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer, Opera. Okay, so using the web browser, we can view our web page. Okay, so first of all, what is a web page? And before that, HTML is used for creating pages that are displayed on the World Wide Web. Every page contains a set of HTML tags, including hyperlinks, which are used for connecting other pages. Okay, so for example, hyperlinks. Let me show you with an example. So I am going to search about space. I have opened Google Chrome and I have typed space, and it will take me to the next page. Okay, so immediately the page gets open. This is called a web page. Okay, so web page contains lot of information, text in the form of text or images or videos. Okay, or a news format can be there. Okay, so a web page consists of lot of information, and it can include a link. Okay, you can see here the blue color indicates a link. So outer space Wikipedia and space Wikipedia. So this is called a hyperlink. So if I click this, then it will take me to the next page. Okay, I have clicked space Wikipedia and it took me to the next page, and it displayed the content related to space. Okay, so this is actually we are going to create. Okay, so we are going to create our new web page. It is already created and it is stored inside the web server. So here in this year you are going to know about HTML language. Using that, we are going to create our own web pages. Okay, so we can create a web page for images also. So if I click images, you can see lot of images related to space. Okay, so in this way you can insert your web insert your images in the web page also. Okay, so this is going to be your web page. So using HTML language, we are going to create a web page that includes hyperlink and images, audio format, and it can be we can include videos also. So today we are going to start with the introduction part. What is a HTML? So HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and using that language we can create our own web page, and it was invented in the year 1989 by Tim Berners-Lee. The person called Tim Berners-Lee, he invented the HTML language in the year 1989. What is HTML? And it is given here. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is a language for creating web pages. And what is hypertext alone? Hypertext means it is simply a piece of text that works as a link. Okay, so it is going to work as a link. So if I click on that link, it will take me to another web page. And then markup language, it is a way of writing layout information within the document. So within the document, if you are going to write some information, layout information, it comes under markup language. And there are many versions of HTML available. So the current version of HTML is HTML 4.01 and the newer version is HTML5. So HTML5 is popular. Okay, so these are few versions of HTML. And then advantages of HTML language. So what are the advantages it has been listed out here. First thing, it is extremely easy to learn and we can create our own website. So website means it consists of collection of web pages. So under a website, lot of web pages will be available. And then it is highly flexible. It is supported by almost all the browsers, user friendly, and it is consistent and efficient, and it is designed with a feature of interaction between web pages. And HTML validation is also another key point that comes under advantages of HTML. So using this language, we can learn this language very easily, and a syntax and a format will be there. So using that, according to that format, we can able to create a own web page. And then the next topic is tools required. So for creating a web page, we need three tools. Mainly the first one is text editor. So where we are going to type the program. So using Notepad or DOS edit. So if you are using Windows operating system, means we can go for Notepad. And then if you are using DOS, so DOS, disk operating system, if you have installed in your system, means you have to open DOS edit. So these are the best examples for text editors where we can type our program. Okay, and then the second tool we required is web browser. So web browser, using that only we can able to view our HTML program. Okay, so we can view our web page. So for viewing a web page and accessing and for interaction, we need a web browser. So examples: Chrome, Firefox, IE, Internet Explorer, Opera and Safari. So these are the famous web browsers that can be used to view your web page. The next tool is web server. Okay, so web server's function is mainly to deliver the web page to the particular client. Okay, so for example, I have searched for space. Okay, so about the space information, the web server will deliver the web pages to the particular client. Okay, so using the protocol called HTTP. Okay, so using the protocol HTTP, protocol means set of rules and regulations will be there. So according to that, the web server will deliver the particular web page to the client. Okay, and then how to get started with the HTML document. So once all the tools we are having, and then the next step is we are going to start creating our web page. So for that, the first tool required is the text editor. For example, Notepad. So how to open Notepad? You have to click Start, All Program, Accessories, and then Notepad. So if you are using Windows system, you can open Notepad. Using the system, you can see you have to click Start button, All Program, and then Accessories, and then Notepad. So once you have selected, you will get your Notepad window. So using that window, where you are going to type your HTML program. Okay, so in the next class, we can start how to write a simple HTML program. So today we have discussed about what is HTML, and example for web page I have shown you with some pictures, and then advantages of HTML, and then what are the tools required: text editor, web browser and web server. Finally, how to start with a HTML document. Thank you, children.